Done.
New game where you can actually.
Guys, I can't play a game nowadays. Just can't do it. I like watching
Here
movies
you
still.
are playing DCS.
Yeah, this is more self-flagellation, guys, rather than gaming. Gaming is supposed to be fun. I mean that in the most endearing way. It was always when we were firing missiles, until we got the bigger server.
Amazing how that quickly happens.
Yeah.
Watches Cap's stream, see something wrong. Patch.
Had to get on the red phone. The red phone to Moscow. Funny.
Haha, I get it, because it's red.
Ooh. There it is. There she is. So, when's break Putin invading Ukraine? When's that happening, guys? Is he waiting for the Grim Reaper's War Games before he does it? So he can get some basic factology right.
Can Russia actually invade Ukraine? Part 1 of 3.
Yep. Ooh, something. Shall I say it or shall I not? Shall I say it or shall I not? Who's here?
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, wait, I'm checking who's here. Yeah, I can. So I shot down Break Biden the other day. Yeah. No comeuppance because normal country. Shot down Break Putin the other day. No real problem because, well, I live in a free country at least. And so
good for Trump.
I thought I'd ask if I could shoot down President Z as well.
Oh yeah,
there was I've been told strictly no. President Z cannot be shot down. So we'll go and find someone else to shoot down, guys.
I should have said that.
You know, I'm just trying to think how we can make like the game poo sticks in the games. Just to He doesn't like being referenced as Winnie the Pooh, does he? So
there's not.
No.
Right. On that intervention, Bean, by yourself, are you ready?
I am ready. This is going to be a completely Chinese-friendly campaign. Don't you worry.
Well, I hope so. And hello, valued viewers. I hope you're all doing very well. And welcome to our fourth, not consecutive, concurrent campaign. Unlock campaign. Bean, send.
Yeah, thanks, Cap. So this time I'm doing a campaign which is a little bit fun. It's completely fictional. The idea of the campaign is that we're doing it on the Marianas map, and we're working slowly south. And every time we capture a new airfield or a new building, it unlocks some technology for us. So this week we're going to start out with just warbirds, and then as we progress down and capture more airfields, we unlock kind of Gen 1, Gen 2 jets. Working our way south, and obviously as you get further south, it gets a bit more challenging. The enemy defenses are a bit stronger, and by the end of the campaign, we'll be in Gen 4 jets. So don't panic if you're desperate to fly your F-18 or something. You'll get a chance. In terms of the actual story of the campaign, as I said, completely fictional. I've made it up. But what we're going to do is pretend that the Grim Reapers have been contacted by a bunch of rebels in an unnamed Caribbean country, and they need our help. Basically, the president there, he's an evil dictator. He's strangely good looking, though, I have to admit. There's a nice picture of him in the sign-up sheet.
He is very handsome, isn't he?
He's very handsome, especially with all his medals. He does remind me of someone. I can't quite put my finger on it, but anyway, yeah. And anyway, he's basically become a bit of a megalomaniac, and he's taken over the country, and he's even basically suspended free elections and installed a military command, and he's even gone as far as to rename the country the glorious nation of Captonia.
I would do that. That's the thing in real life. I would literally do that.
Wait, you're the enemy?
Yeah, so this terrible dictator with his Captonian armed forces, basically the rebels have had too much and they want to overthrow him and restore democracy. And they've contacted us because they've found that our leader looks suspiciously like the evil El Presidente. So they've developed a cunning plan. So as I said, we've got an island hop all the way down south. But the first thing we're going to do, because at the moment we're just a bunch of foot soldiers on we've been kind of smuggled into the country, if you like. I've got some trucks, and Elo has managed to secure a diversion, and we're going to storm the gates at the airfield where El Presidente keeps his prized collection of warbirds. So we're really going to hit him where it hurts and steal his collection of warbirds. So that's the first thing that'll happen. Nobody spawn in until I say so. I sound a bit like in the Italian Job, where he says, remember, it's important we work together as a team, which means you all do everything I tell you to do. So yeah, basically I'll storm the gates in the truck, and then once we've seized the airfield, you'll see there's a message, and then you can spawn in the warbird of your choice from El Presidente's collection. With that, I'm going to go on to the actual detailed objectives now. Work my way through the tabs at the bottom. As I explained, you've already got the campaign progress overview I gave you there about unlocking a kind of tech tree of different aircraft. The targets for this week, as I said initially, we're seizing the airfield in Saipan. So what we will then have to do is to basically secure control of the whole island. So in order to do that, we need to destroy the barracks, and the Warbird's probably the best place to do that. There's a collection of infantry and BDRM scout cars there, so those of you with 30mm cannon should be okay. Otherwise, you can take bombs and rockets. The second objective is to secure the workshop at the port. Now that's quite important because we're using a mod that I'll talk about at the end on the server side here, and it has CTLD in it, but basically, long story short, the workshop is where all the arms are. So we start off with just transport helos. If in the next mission they want to be able to use rockets and other weapons on those Mi-8s and Hueys, then we need to seize the workshop, spawn some crates, and ferry them back to the airfield. We've also been tipped off that the workshop has some other goodies there, but I'll talk about that as we go through the tabs at the bottom. So, are you already there, Cap?
Sorry, where should I be, Bean? Where should I be?
Target Saipan.
Roger, it disappeared on my audio for some reason, but yeah. Yes, sorry, I have been looking at that. I'm there. I've been following you.
For some reason, mine's not working now. Hang on a sec. Okay, mine's. I'll just try and do it from memory anyway. But in the targets in Saipan, you can see you've got the airfield there. Then we've got the barracks, and then the workshop itself. There is some AAA at the workshop that'll need taking out. Then the idea is the transport helos will spawn some ground troops. And they will then be, because it's CTLD, they'll be automatically loaded into them, and they'll get a little message that says you've got troops on board. You need to then take those north to the workshop and capture the port. So they'll need a bit of support from the Warbirds as well to take out that AAA beforehand, otherwise they'll get slaughtered. And once they're there, then they have the choice of ferrying some ammo back, but you can also spawn crates for constructing some defenses around the airfield, because I should imagine next time round there'll be a pushback, a counter-strike from the Captonian forces. So we want to defend our airfield with some SHORAD. And then the next big objective after that is to try and take Tinian, which is the neighboring island. Now, Tinian is a trainer Air Force base there, like just the training jets they use for training up the Capetonian Air Forces. So it's not going to be too much of a threat, but they do have first generation Fox 2s, which shouldn't be too effective, but especially against warbirds being a nice cold target, I doubt they'll do much. But just be aware there might be some cap in the area, which is those trainer jets. But to seize that airfield again, we'll need to take out some AAA, and then the choppers will need to take some ground forces, ferry them across the water there, to then seize the airfield. After that, there's also in the north of Tinian, there's actually a helicopter base there from the Capetonian Army, and if the choppers have time to assault that, they can take that, and then they'll unlock some Gazelles and some Hinds for next week. Otherwise, then you've just got the enemy air tab, and there's just a photo there. As you can see, we're using the Aristocracy, I'm pronouncing it wrong, but the nice red and black skins that were done by Proper Charlie. So thanks, Charlie, for letting us use that. It's just to make them nice and high visibility for dogfighting. So keep an eye out for those guys, because they might try and interfere and shoot down our choppers or something. So take those out, all birds, please. And then the final tab, there's just some instructions about the mod we're using. It's called DSMC. It allows persistence. So it's great, basically generates a save file, which saves a lot of work for me. It basically sort of remembers what's been built and what's been destroyed, but it also has some built-in features like CTLD as well. And there's information there for the choppers about where you generate crates, and then you'll see at our airfield there's a green bunker, which is the armory that you need to ferry ammunition back to. Otherwise, happy to take questions.
Saipan break Tinian airfield. Once we've blown up the Victors, do we land there? Is it ours?
Yeah, that's right. So what you need to do is blow up all the AAA, and there's a couple of scout cars around there as well, those BDRM scout cars again. And then the Hellos need to land some troops there to actually seize it.
Yep.
I assume Saipan, I assume we can rearm at Saipan?
So Saipan, once we seize it, luckily the other trucks in the convoy, GR have managed to come along with not only a suspiciously good-looking leader that looks like El Presidente, but they've also got some antique World War II rockets and bombs from somewhere.
Sweet.
So long story short, yes, you can.
Isn't that convenient, Bean?
Yeah, very convenient. It's all done on warehousing. So I'm glad you brought it up, because effectively, if someone crashes all the warbirds in their flight, then they need to tell me, because otherwise it'll get deducted from the total of warbirds available.
Oh, right. Okay. Right. Yeah.
How about buenas noches todos? Buenas noches.
Buenas noches. ¿Cómo estás?
Hey Bean, how are you, my friend? Yes. Everybody, hey. How about air-to-air threats?
So it's just the only air-to-air threats are those trainer jets. So they're L-39s and C-101s, and I think it's only the L-39s have Fox 2s, which are the R3, is it S, I think, which is a really poor copy of the Sidewinder Mark 1, is it the 9B? So I don't think you have too much to worry from them.
Copy. Question from Sock.
Go ahead, Sock.
Tell me about this unlock of the AH-64.
Yeah, well, it depends how long the campaign goes on for.
Is there something being dropped here?
No, not at all. Look, it's just future-proofing. So the way it works with unlocking helicopters is the first time you unlock them, you just get dumbfire rockets and cannon. And then later on, when you have other objectives, you see it's marked X and Y. During the campaign, it'll be revealed what you need to capture in order to get like ATGMs. And so, like with the Hind, you'll get the
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Nice.
Yeah, so this campaign is planned to run at least 5, maybe 6 missions, but they're going to be every couple of weeks. So given that's like a month and a half, we thought maybe the AH-64 might drop halfway through, in which case people will probably want to use it.
Copy. Thank you.
But if it doesn't drop, then you don't get it, obviously.
Oof.
But of course, the other thing, as I said about it with the warehousing, is you can use the airframes from the previous week and the next week, right? So if you want to fly warbirds next week, they'll still be around as long as someone hasn't killed, used them all up.
Right. Groups. Let's have a look. So, Yak, no one, unsurprisingly. Dodge, empty. Colt, Mustang, Whistler Blight, Grump, Sock. Uzi, Dora, Jigsaw, Anton, Red. Enfield, Kurfürst, High, Stoat, Chopsticks. Pontiac, Spitfire. Artie, Shrack, Andres. Ford, Jug, Bypass, Unexpected. Chevy, Mozzie, Cap, Space, Tuxor, Tanky, Bean, I-16, and that's the lot, boys. Oh, no, it's not. I beg my pardon. Huey, Bree, Matrix, MI8, Dragon, Macabu, Pimp and Poosh. And that really is the lot, guys. Okay.
Bean Poosh.
Yeah.
Question about. I could go for it.
Go ahead, Push.
Is there a fixed wing commander?
Doesn't seem to be anyone that's volunteered, as far as I know. So I think maybe it should be Cap? ?
What a mistake.
Fucking hell.
Unless someone else volunteers now.
I can barely fly this thing. You realise that?
Should make it hard.
Hey, Cap, in this one, you're allowed to shoot the barracks.
But yeah, basically the idea of the commanders each week was that it would be like a single point of reference for telling people what to do. So the Grav commander would basically call on guards to the fixed wing commander and say, hey, look, we need some aircraft over here because we're going to go to Northfield next because we really want to get Northfield. So come give us an escort. Otherwise, you end up with like 20 people on guard.
Respawn rules.
Yeah, go ahead.
Respawn rules, Bean.
Oh, you want me to tell you what they are?
No, Bean. Yes, Bean.
Okay, so it's the normal respawn rules in terms of lag or formation collision, but I've also added in, because it's warbirds, if you crash on takeoff, because that's probably what I'll do.
Right,
but
well,
if you do, let me know.
Now, this means you have to fly properly, not because they got Zeus 23s, guys, so no flying like dickheads or you'll get shot and get moody. That's an hors
I
d'oeuvre.
assume the warbirds will be cold start if we're capturing them.
Well, fortunately enough, the rebels said they would hot start them for us whilst we're busy
Convenient, Bean.
loading the ammunition on.
Rebels,
my good boys. Right. In we go.
As far as radios go, are we using the end game now, or are we using SRS?
No, I've told OB we're not using the in-game anymore because it's too awkward. So we're now reverting back to old GR.
So Bean, don't spawn in until Bean gives the go-ahead. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. You're welcome to watch in spectators or whatever, but I mean, if you spawn in, you just won't be able to rearm.
Roger.
Question?
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yep.
Global Guard is 143?
That's correct, yeah. And I've programmed all the warbirds in the sheet. It tells you which button it is or number, depending whether you're Axis or Allies.
So Guard is 143, Bean, is that right?
That's correct, yeah.
How many people are going to forget that?
What were we
Right.
talking about?
We're ready for the mission, Bean. Put it up, please.
Well, question for Push on that note.
Go ahead.
Say if we stay on 3-0 because there's not a lot of us.
That was what I was going to suggest. All the helicopters just be on 30. If that's okay with everybody. I guess it is.
Taking off from Saipan, are we going to take off on, was it 7 to avoid overflying the barracks on takeoff?
Barracks are miles away, aren't they, RT? Yes,
No, they look to be just a short distance to the northwest, but they're almost on the airfield.
Yeah, I suggest we all take off, rather than dribs and drabs, I suggest we take off, not formation, but more or less together as well. All right, there it is. Ich bin ein Server. Sweet. Agreed. Try it again. Maybe it's not quite up yet. Maybe it's not quite up yet, boys. Coming to a server. Be good.
You know, being in Spanish is frijol, so we can call you frijol also.
Yeah, that's good.
Anyone else seen server yet, guys?
Yeah, I'm getting server offline.
Negative.
I'll just check with Auntie.
Server offline, yeah.
Did everybody just update their game again?
Yes, I did.
Yep.
That'll be the problem now.
Server update.
No, it hasn't been. Well, that's a problem, isn't it?
What was that? Prior planning prevents.
No problem, boys.
Perfect.
Something about poor performance.
Per favore. That's what High says in High's language. Per favore. No, per favore, isn't it? Something like that?
Por favor, yes, sir.
Per favor. Per favor. Because I've just watched a Spanish program about robbing a bank.
Now absorbed the entire language.
Yes.
Oh wait, hi. Where are you from?
Mexico, actually, guys. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Chico.
Southeast Mexico, close to Cancun, close to 20 minutes away, a beautiful beach down here.
Oh.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm about 300 miles north of you on the opposite side of the Gulf of Mexico.
Envidia, yo soy en la nieve.
Miami? You in Miami?
No. Panhandle.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, go directly south from where I'm at. I'll eventually hit Cancun.
There you go.
I'm buried in snow.
You.
Up north, like where are you?
That's what you get for living in Wyoming.
Wyoming, that's where you are, Sock?
Yeah.
Is your sock frozen right now?
It is frozen sock. It stands up for all the right reasons.
And if it's damp, it freezes faster, eh?
Yep. So about that server.
Yeah, it's okay. Auntie's chasing Obi to see what's going on.
Obi!
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 I have been particularly abusive today, haven't I, Sock?
They probably just left the server.
Well, we keep on pinging him too.
What? I don't know.
Yeah,
what
like
about. Nobody's pinged him in like the last at least 2 years.
True.
Okay, Grump.
Would you need to ping more?
You're right. We need to do it more.
Mm-hmm. Well, we gotta show him that he's appreciated. So be sure to ping him next time you think about it.
Everybody appreciate him right now in general chat.
Oh fuck, that was so funny. Is anyone watching my stream? That made me remember Sock's start today. Appreciate me. I'm gonna play it on the stream if anyone's watching. Stand by, motherfuckers. Let me get it in the right position.
Just wait for the advert to go.
I'll get it in the right position, guys. Might take a minute. Right. I'm ready when you guys are. Man, compression fucks the shit up so much.
Frickin' ads.
That's my name.
"13 seconds left of this ad. God damn it."
Unbelievable. Twitch is terrible, and I
13
know I
seconds
keep
left.
saying I'm going to change, but I can't be bothered. It's the thing, guys.
Terrible.
Don't take my streaming particularly seriously, and I just can't be
It's the thing,
bothered.
guys.
YouTube stream, best stream.
My brother's already bugging me to start streaming more successfully now that he's starting to play with us. I'm like, I just want a bit of, I just want to chill out, man. I don't want a professional stream.
There we go.
You should get a professional stream cap.
I want a professional stream. Alright, anyone not ready? Right, I must admit we've kind of worked this up better than it was, but here we go. And go. Better than it was, but here we go. And go. Who are you? Sock! Scramble, scramble, scramble. Let me know when you're going.
Witness me, blood bags.
Oh, I remember that. Okay. Oh, I remember that. Okay.
Blood's. Look at him go! Look at Tom go! Witness me! Correct attitude, boys. Jesus, Damp's blown up. Damp's blown up. Could your afterburner be any more aggressive, Damp?
Damp to space!
Jesus Christ.
What point did you realise he has a catastrophic engine fire?
That's flying with Damp. That's what flying with Damp is like. It's a nightmare, but
That's
also
not
flying with
catastrophic.
Damp.
That's
what
what happens when you do a fuel dump and hit your afterburner.
Dump and burn.
It looks brilliant in my version, but in YouTube it's just like it looks like it's written by crayons. Anyway, there you go. Right, what's our not process procedure? No, not procedure. Progress.
Yeah, that one.
Yep, still waiting for Monty and Obi.
Guys, I've got a new car today. I'm going to show you what it is.
Is it a Malibu?
It's not a Malibu. I know you want me to get the Malibu.
Is it a what's the name of that? Dacia Sandero?
Oh, you know what? I was actually tempted because it's in my price bracket. Here it is. There it is.
Is it a DeLorean?
No, hang on. There it is. I've got it on the screen there.
Is it a Peel P90?
No, it's a budget Swift SC3. For the budget among you. Now I've got to find out what was the Malibu called.
It's a Chevy Malibu.
There we go. Chevy Malibu. Chevy Malibu.
2015.
You would love a Toyota Hilux.
Hilux.
No, he definitely wants a Peel P90.
Anyways, yeah, mine's a black Malibu.
It just looks like normal. I thought it was meant to be a joke car or something. It looks like a normal car. Why? What's special? What's jokey about it? What's jokey about it?
Ain't nothing jokey about it.
I mean, literally, it's a normal car.
It's a good car. It's a great car.
It's beautiful.
That's boring. I thought it was going to be like a fucking redneck mobile or something. Whatever that is.
Shit.
Go on and give me a funny car. Someone tell me a funny car while we're waiting.
What is that?
P90.
Fiat Multipla.
Multipla. God, that was an ugly car, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was an ugly car. I remember Jeremy's P45.
The P90, hands down, will be anything.
When do I get to be on Top Gear? I was born for that job.
I've got the Buick Cascada.
Have a look.
A what?
Cascade.
Cascade. Cascada.
God, there we go. Cascada.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember Jeremy's.
Oh, that's what you've got, you said. That's a bit posh for you. You don't really deserve that, do you, Sock? It's a bit nice. Have you got the convertible? You have, haven't you?
Yes, it's the brown one up top.
All right. That is quite nice, actually. I kind of want that now.
It's actually made in Austria. Austria makes that. It's rebranded from Opel. Opel makes them.
We don't have that in
like,
England.
it's kind of like the Chevy SS. It's also known as the Holding Commodore in Australia.
Yep.
Look at that.
But the let's see, the Chevy SS, aka the Holding Commodore, looks like a Malibu SS.
I like the Chevy SS. Looks sweet.
I want one so bad, but you won't find one for under 55,000.
Yeah. Aston Martin Lagonda.
Never heard of
Jesus.
it.
I got a
The old one or the new one?
Basically a giant wedge.
It's
Bearing in
pointier.
mind-
It's very
bearing in
pointy.
mind-
boys.
That's the one.
Oh my
Bearing
god!
in mind the small population
is.
of Orkney, we've got a car showroom up here, and it's got 2 electric Ford Mustangs in it for sale.
That reminds me of the Porsche, the Porsche 914.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Yeah,
kind of like the
the
front.
interior picture.
The
I'm looking
8-cylinder Porsche.
re-releasing the Lagonda as a full-on electric model.
Oh, it's all fucking shit pictures.
It, like,
wow,
the first
Space Age.
It had the first completely digital dash. Unfortunately, it just broke all the time. But
obviously,
that is so cool.
Didn't
it does look cool.
Didn't the what was it, the Lamborghini Aventador do that too? Like a full digital display?
yeah, the difference being that was made by Audi.
Years later.
So.
And that looks like a 80s car right there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Very nice, guys. It was
And
a bit better than my Swift.
The new Lagondas are built just down the road from me.
Oh, there's a new one. There's a new one. It's a bit. At least it's a bit.
It's all
curvier. Oh, I don't like electric cars.
That looks
last December I got a Nissan 240 SX from 1993 white standard.
Is that right?
Ooh, yeah, check that out. That's
15K. 15K, you can have it. It's yours. Hi, 15K. Come and put the money in my hand. Put the money in my hand, and I'll give it to you.
Here's
you have it?
Yes, I do have it.
We've seen you work on it.
Well, with the price of used cars nowadays, I'm pretty sure that's exactly how much it costs.
Now, between these two cars, which one would you prefer? A Mazda Miata or a Fiat 124 Spider?
Miata, because I've got one.
Miata. Definitely.
Yeah, it's an old one.
If I was going to do a tuner, I'd do the Miata.
Both wrong. You want an S2000.
Good to know. I was tempted while I was in Miami to, instead of getting a Malibu, I'd get a 124 Spider. And I just call it the Fiata.
That's beautiful. Can I ask how much you paid for that, Cat?
I paid £4,000, and it's now worth 15. I'm well chuffed.
Woo!
I got That's awesome, man. I got the older one. It's 1993. Mine. It's the older model, the one that pops up the lights.
Mine's 1993 high. It's exactly the same as yours. I crashed it, and so I put a new front on it from a different car.
LED lights on that.
Yeah.
HIDs, LEDs.
What engine have you got?
I think the server might be up, chaps.
Ah, let's go. Let's play video games, simulators, guys.
Yep, I'm in.
As long as you're within 50 miles, I'm all over that. All right, come on, guys.
That's like what, $200 in gas? 50 miles?
Yeah, probably.
Cap,
Right.
do you
Anyway,
do you need to film me smashing the gates with my
yes,
truck?
I do. So I'll come in and let's go and do it. Let's turn the recorder on. Got to get the sound set up. Right. I'll see you on 143 Garden, guys.
Yeah, I'm on the Blitz on the F10 map, Cap.
Comcheck Bean.
Loud and clear.
Where should I be, Bean? What should I be looking at, Bean? He's not gonna
Cap,
respond,
you want
is
to be looking at the Opel Blitz truck.
Look, where is it roughly in the world?
It's just east of the airfield.
Because can any? Oh, hang on. Okay, Bean, I can see you in your Opel Blitz truck and your men. Let's go ram some gates, Rammstein.
It's good, yeah. Hello to these arranged distraction for us, so we'll see what that is to get past the guards.
I love Elo's destruction. I also like your van. It's very highly modelled.
Well, it's World War II themed, you see. Hopefully they'll think we're part of the collection.
I didn't realise Opel was German.
Oh, there's a guard. He's seen me. He's going to try and stop me. Come on, Elo. Hope this...
Oh! Jesus Christ! That's a beautiful van at J-turn. That's brilliant.
Great.
Thank you, Bean. We're going to get in our planes now.
Yep.
Check Chris.
Loud and clear.
Hey Space, I keep getting servers offline, so I can't get in right now.
Did you update your game?
I did a few hours ago. Has there been something more recent?
I don't think so.
Weird.
Loud and clear.
Roger, Tanky.
Loud and clear. Somebody's airborne.
Ground check, Andres.
555, Andres.
Check the inbound 25 for.
Right, looks like we're taxiing to that end of the runway. Okay, I'm going to taxi, Zarty.
not to take off, and there will normally like a bunch of autistics, so just take off, I don't care.
Ready, check 143.
Hello, hi.
Thank you, sir. Oh, speed. Wow, speed, 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 speed.
Really?
Let's try again. Guys, the leader who appears to be BF-109, please take off, get in a left-hand orbit, and we'll see you up there. Take your time getting up, guys.
I appear to have crashed, so whoever's behind the BF-109 is about to despawn. Take off.
go ahead and take off, that'd be great. You know, or don't.
You have permission to shoot him.
Already.
I can't get by. I'm stuck. I'm jammed against the Peakatron. I can't get by.
Same.
Okay, yeah.
Spitfire number 2, shoot this bit in front of you because we're going to be here all day.
There's another runway for the left. I can see quite a bit of lag.
I put my nav lights on so you slow boys can catch up with me. My mighty I-16.
Yeah, Shrack. Ah, that explains a lot. Check RT143.
LF 5143. I found a bean.
we can find to kill at this barracks. Okay.
I should on right beam.
I have a tally. Being to Cap, what's the plan? Are we all going to form together, or I think that Helio's awaiting on us?
Don't bother forming together, it'll take forever. Just head towards Barrack. Sorry, was it called the Barrack, the first objective, B?
That's right, yeah, there's some barracks to take out just off the end of the runway, to the north of the runway. And then there's also the workshop has some AAA that needs taken out.
Let's go Barracks first.
I'm behind you, Bean. This is high. Lead the way. Oh, there we go.
Ah, that's the barracks. Running it.
Where is the...
So there's some good damage on it already, some flames.
High is gonna pop up green flare over the target.
Cap push. Cap push.
Gosh, the mosquitoes are easy to see when they're smoking like that. Yeah, we need to take out the ground units as well.
Cap push.
Yes?
I'm coming in for emergency landing.
Six-wing commander draft. Okay.
Caps Archie, I'm not seeing any more ground units around the barracks.
Okay, is Cap up on this frequency?
Cap's busy swearing at Wagner. What's up?
Can we send some of those folks up to the fort there and take care of the threats there? At least one Flak 88 and a ZS-23.
Roger, I'll pass it on now. Fixed wing, can we please move to the port now? To the port? We've got plenty of stuff to destroy there. That's an hors d'oeuvre.
Pontiac copies.
Bean, remind me where the port is, please.
Yeah, it's to the north, Cap, so just the other side of that mountain.
Roger, let's go.
Roger, heading to the port.
Spaceship copy, turning north.
Tally the
We have a
chimneys of
secret
the workshop
around the
building
moat. Was a secret?
about 1 o'clock. Looking for ground defences.
Guys, use the 4 chimneys as an ID. 4 chimneys. Fixed wing moving in on port now.
CSU is down.
Bean, Stowe, are we expecting enemy cap over this island?
So yeah, that's correct. There's a couple of L39s over Tinian, but not over Saipan.
Main target on port, I suppose, are the AAA and the infantry.
Doesn't seem to be anything shooting at us.
Update from Grupp, looks like the barracks is completely destroyed. There was a PRM there now, but is destroyed.
So they need to destroy them completely? There's one barrack left.
There was a BRDM that was still there.
Copy.
It's been destroyed though.
Pontiac, I'm not seeing anything left in terms of ground defences at the port. Nothing shooting at us.
Guys, stop firing at the ground defences. They're all dead. They're all dead. Bean, Cap, what's our next mission now we've taken out the port defences for fixed wing?
Cap, the next mission is to take out the defences at Tinian Air Base. So there's AAA there, there's 40 mil, 56 mil, and Flak 18s, and CSU 23s, but not many.
Roger, roger, guys. We're next going to Tinian Main Airfield, where extreme defences persist, so be careful.
Pontiac RT, I think I'm going to go and rearm at Saipan.
Are we capturing the North FARP as well?
Priority, guys, it looks like we're going back to RTB. RTB to original base, rearm, then we're going up to Tinian and the Tinian FARP.
Pontiac copies.
Roger, RTB rearm and then attack Tinian high.
Stoke has visibility on several helos at the old airfield on Tinian.
All copies, RTB.
Don't shoot the Don't shoot the helos. We'll probably want them.
Spaceship long approach at base, east to west.
This has been to all channels. There's also 2 outpost buildings, the gatehouses, and 1 building left at the barracks that need to be destroyed.
Drop copies, going back for attacks. Can you repeat what those targets are? At gates?
2-5 right.
Yeah, Graham, so there's the 1 long barrack house, and then there's the 2 concrete kind of bunker complex gatehouses. Either side of the bunker, either side of the barracks.
Drop copies.
Saxo also going in for the remaining barracks.
Party, final, Saipan, 2-5 left.
Be advised, there's Mossy pretty much in the middle of the runway.
We'll take off again together, guys,
Copy.
so wait before you take off.
Spaceship touchdown, 2-5 right.
Roll long, heavy planes coming.
Copy.
Being downwind, 2-5 left.
Drop with Winchester and RTB.
RT rearming Saipan.
There's some
That's an A-firm, past the threshold.
Bypass final 2-5 right.
Stoke Splash 1L39 over Tinian, north end.
Guys, we'll take off from 2-5 right when we all get together.
Spaceship rearming Saipan.
Tinny and Grump, downwind 25 right.
Being on final 25 left.
Being caution, Mosquito at the threshold.
Copy.
Cap going to 25 left for line.
Request refueling. Grump short final 25 right. Copy.
25 right clear.
Flash out 39.
Rearming complete.
RT taxiing to 25 left.
Cap, did you say 25 left or 25 right?
25 left where we are.
Yeah, Bean's clean the runway.
We will be attacking Tinian main airfield and then going on to the far once we're... Cap is waning at 25 right for everyone who's still alive.
Special taxing back to 25.
Grump taxing 25 left.
I apologise, guys. It's 25 right. I'm on 25 right.
Roger, high's already up, full ammo. I'm gonna do a left-hand pattern here. Wait for you, Cap, over the airfield.
Roger. RT waiting 25 right.
Inspect that holding 25 right. Which is actually 24 according to the runway.
On final 4 left.
The one pointing west. Moving forward a bit.
Mosquito
Okay,
lead
guys.
has broken tail gear.
We are now ready for our second sortie. 2-5 right bombers start taking off slowly. Head straight towards Tinian, and we'll take the airbase out first, please.
Archie rolling.
Grab rolling. Cap rolling slowly.
Spare chefs, wheeling up.
So your Mosquito, the one in the middle, Cap.
Spare chef rolling.
Unexpected rolling. Two ship, Fokker Wolf taking off runway 07. Right.
I'm gonna go looking for this cap flight over Tinian.
Just like IL-2, huh, Cap?
Hello, hi.
Hello, I'm Echelon right from your Mosquito, man. Got it,
Yeah, we see it.
109.
We're heavily armed high, but we need you to do some wild weaseling when we get there. Get those guns firing.
Sounds good. I'll get fast and let me know, yes sir.
Bean, can you remind me what we're not destroying, what we are destroying? I've had a moment of forgetfulness.
Don't destroy the warbird. Don't destroy the trainer jets on the ground or the big hangars. Just destroy the AAA and the scout cars.
Roger, everyone heard that. Let's go and look for these AAAN cars.
If I'm focused on the AAA along the runway.
Drop in from the east
Scout
on
cars are
AAA.
near the hangar area.
Roger, Cap, I'm adding some power. I'm gonna do a flyby over here to gather some, make them shoot at me.
Roger. Drop roll for a flak.
Yeah, AAA.
Archie's flying cap to the west of Tinian.
Saipan traffic, be advised, airlift inbound, crossing the runway.
Drop shack flak.
I'm getting their attention.
Stoke Winchester, there is one L-39 remaining in the air. Damaged.
down, AAA down.
Especially I've got eyes on AAA on the south side of the airfield.
Drop in from the north on AAA on the west side of the field.
Tidy Space Chef going in for your target.
There's AAA also firing from the Tech Combine north of this, south of the airfield by about a mile.
Another one down. Another AAA down.
Yeah, I'm at 3 o'clock. There's a big group right in the middle of the between two runways. You gotta go for that group. I'll
Drop in on the AAA in the middle of the runways.
Tidy, going in for a flight run.
The VRDMs are down next to the hangar.
Drop Shrack BRDM.
Man, I love these Wyvern missions.
Space Chef, eyes on a flak position, mid of the airfield, north side. Mid of the airfield, north side, about 100 meters east of Flaming Rocket.
Mr. Bean.
One AAA remaining at the
Hey, thank you. You okay?
Tech Combine south of the main airfield.
Hold on.
Plumes of smoke on the other units.
Are you okay, Tanky?
Oh yeah, just wanted to let you know. I had a crash.
Drop in on AAA to the east
damage,
of
but then I've actually died in a mosquito, so it's actually one mozzie down, not two from me, just in case it reports it as weird.
Okay, yeah, no worries, thanks. It's also, I mean, you can respawn if you like, but otherwise there's CTLD, not CTLD, sorry, Tactical
Special
Commander.
Shrack, the flak, mid of the airfield north.
I've closed it all down then.
Ah, okay, no worries.
Bean, we appear to have destroyed the airfield, the bits we need to. Where's next objective, please?
Yes, Cap, there's some forces around Northfield where the helicopters would go, so that's north of the airfield.
Roger, roger. All fixed wing, we're heading to the northern airfield Tinian to clear out any hostile forces there. I'll see you there.
Drop copy is moving north.
Shack Black, looks like that's it here.
Drop has eyes on convoy moving south towards Tinian, engaging. It's along the single road heading south.
Coming, Grump.
Tally.
Light him up, Grump, so I can see him. I got big bombs.
Grump, right over him, just lit him up.
Tally.
We need to get him on the road access from after trees, so we'll scare him.
Space Chef Shrack in the middle of the convoy.
Grump engaging front of the convoy.
Still one BDRM remaining at the Tech Combine 1 mile south of Tinian Airfield.
Spaceship running in north to south, Villiers.
High is flying to the tech combine south of Tinian to look for a AAA.
Where's the remaining BWRM?
Spaceship eyes on 4 times vehicles south side of the convoy, south side.
Tally.
The remaining AAA south of Tinian is next to 2 burning.
All units, hostile FARP, north of North Tinian base. 8 hostile helicopters need taking out.
Can we confirm those are hostile, or are those ones that we want to take over?
Bean, am I shooting these choppers?
Yeah, go for it, Cap. It's okay. We've got extras. Just be
As I
careful of
was.
the troops that might fire back at you.
Spaceship rolling in on the convoy, south to north.
All units heads up. Still at least 3 vehicles heading south from Tinian, the north base. Good hit on the lead vehicle.
Bypass final runway 25 left.
Use the southernmost fire from the convoy as your reference. They are now heading south beyond the burned vehicle.
Matrix is lifting from Saipan with troops to occupy Tinian.
How's that convoy going, Grumtastic?
Still got 2 more vehicles continuing south. You're going to want to reference, anybody attacking them, you're going to want to reference these vehicles heading south approximately 25 miles an hour, also approximately 300 meters to the south of the last burning vehicle.
Alright, I'm coming to help.
Roger, high, tally, I got the vehicles, I'm running in.
Jigsaw, this has been, there's still a 40mm Bofors at the airfield. You're just about to fly over.
Yeah, I'm trying to kill him, but I have no cannon left.
Copy that. He's actually on the north side of the main runway.
I've tally on him. I'm gonna back rearm
High
and
rolling
come
in
back.
the convoy.
Good hits, good hits. Convoy is out, convoy is out.
Okay guys, let's go back to taking those FARP helicopters out and then we're heading home, boys.
Let's go. High running in on the choppers.
Andres, underneath on your left wing, there's 1 AAA left. You can just shoot him. End of the runway.
Yeah.
Andres, you got tally on him?
Yep, I do.
Copy that, good luck.
Good bongs, young man.
Thanks, Cap.
I think the was it the enclosed that you wanted to?
Do you see the white and red building right on the north side of that airfield? Just look northwest of that, you'll find the Bofors. Andre Scrump, do you need me to tuck you in?
Caps on last strafe.
Yeah, I see a bunch of them, but I think they're all dead.
Negative, you have one Bofors left, I see them. Okay, so as you turn in, you're going to see that red and white structure just to the north of the runway.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah, right behind him is the Bofors.
Oh yeah, I think I see which one you mean.
Yeah, he's out in the open, between the building and the tree line.
50 cars aren't doing much those times.
Matrix coasting in Tinian, 200 feet, 5 miles west of Northern Farm.
Cap and RTB, Winchester, we'll see you back once you finish your current target.
Okay, correction, Andres. Your active Bofors is going to be about 100 meters to the west of that red and white structure on the north side of the runway. You're going to see a T intersection for the dirt road just north of the runway. Okay, copy, you got him.
Yeah, target is right.
Nice, Andres.
Tinian Air Base is now clean.
Is there anything needs to be destroyed?
Not at Tinian. The north base, there's still several insurgents, helicopters, and a command post.
Yeah.
Bypass heading to the north base, take out soldiers.
You have two insurgents that are on the FARP itself. One's on the southwest portion. The other one's in between the 4 helipads on the northwesternmost.
Copy, Graham, thank you.
Grump or Jigsaw?
Jigsaw, go for Grump.
Sand, is there anything left for a big one?
Yeah, firm, you still have several helicopters and a command post. The command post is going to be on the south side of the FARP.
Copy that.
Where you see the giant green square, there's going to be a smaller green square just on the south side. That's going to be your target.
Copy.
Still have one insurgent that's running around on the east side of the FARP, west side of the FARP.
Yeah, there's one insurgent to the west side, right by that gazelle there.
Yeah, firm, there's a burnt out gazelle that's on the north side of the FARP. And he's just to the east of that. Close shots on the western insurgent, but he is still running. Good kill on the north one.
Graham, please confirm. Where should I just drop the big bomb?
Okay, which direction are you coming from?
He's heading west now.
Okay, so if you look to your right about now, you see the green FARP, the green square?
Copy.
Okay, just immediately south of that, you'll see a smaller green square. That's going to be the command post for the FARP.
Yep, tell me. Is it in the middle of the FARP or is it at the edge of it?
It's at the south edge of it. You'll see it because it's a smaller rectangle, not actually on the FARP itself.
Yep, tally. Okay, go for it.
Rearming complete.
Both insurgents are EKIA on the FARP. One remaining insurgent is on the concrete FARP to the west of the main FARP, just south of the westernmost Gazelle.
Copy, running in for the infantry.
Only got one flap.
Better not to use it.
That was a close but no cigar on the command post. Last insurgent is dead.
Copy, going for the command post.
Which one's the command post, Grum?
Command post is, you see the giant green square just south of that is a smaller green rectangle. That is the command post.
Yeah, is it got the domed? Is it the domed top?
Affirm, it's a bunker type.
Well, it looks armored, but so you probably can't kill it in DCS, but try it anyway.
I hit him,
Running
but it's not dead yet, so I think it's not gonna. You cannot kill him.
We'll consider it destroyed, guys. Obviously, you know, we'd need GBU 10s to kill that, so we'll consider it destroyed, I think.
Hey, roger that. Do we want to kill the rest of these helicopters? Do we want to destroy the FARP ammo and fuel depot?
Beam from Matrix.
Helicopters are all dead. If you can kill the fuel, kill it.
Copy that. So, the ammo itself is actually on the FARP on the northwest corner of it. Your fuel is going to be on the northeast corner of that green FARP. All you have on the concrete pavement area now is one HIP and 4 Gazelles. In addition, there's still 2 Gazelles remaining on the FARP itself.
Those choppers are all dead. You go close, they're all shot to hell.
Copy, disregard.
Yeah, bypass ending attack, RTB.
Cap Bean.
Send B.
Yep, so it looks like Grab have got the southern Tinian airfield. We just need now to seize the northern field, and there's still a building at the barracks to take out.
Roger that.
2 choppers inbound from the south to the northern field on Tinian.
Pretty much leaving it to choppers now.
There's no defenses left for the northern FARP, so you should be able to come in.
I'm fine, we'll do for left.
Matrix, if you don't mind, I'll jump in as a gunner.
Jigsaws down, engine quit, so I just emergency landed here.
Bypass final runway 07, right.
Welcome back, Mr. Jug.
All stations, rotary combo, 2 helicopters inbound to far north Tinian at 2 miles.
Okay, guys, the helicopters are in to capture North Tinian. Okay, they're just firing at the supply dip, the supply part, so you can go ahead and land. MI8 landed, North Tinian FARP, and exiting troops. Troop exited. Beautiful work. Bean, is that the FARP captured?
Yep, that's right, Cap.
Well done. I confirm all objectives completed.
Yeah, stand by one, just checking.
Oh, bump mass, did we?
There's still the one barracks building left to be taken out, Cap, if anyone wants to do that.
You can't do it. You need a modern penetrator bot.
Okay, Strange managed to take out all the other buildings. It's the longhouse, the long building.
Oh, not the green grass roof one?
No.
Ah, stand by.
This is the barracks at Objective 2, destroyed barracks.
Guys, do you know where this barracks is? Because I don't know where it is.
My question is, how is it still alive?
Where has it been?
It's
Yes,
just
that is right
northwest
west of the
our
airfield.
starting airfield.
Oh, right, let me go and have a look. Can I get... Go, guys, we've got to go out and bomb something real quick.
Bean, I just sent you a message.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
Okay, but, oh, Bean, I see it. That's little skinny house, yeah?
Yep, that's the one.
Right, stand by.
Skinny house, correct.
units, free fire attack on objective to that long building that's still alive. We'll be there as soon as we can get airborne.
Beam for Matrix on Discord.
Yeah, go ahead, Matrix.
Yep, slightly heavy landing at the northern far.
Looks like red is
take a while to buff out.
Oh no.
Yeah, it hasn't gone so well until then. So do you want me to respawn or wait till the next mission?
I think we're near to end of mission now, so...
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Push.
Yeah, go ahead, push.
Yeah, approaching North Tinian. Do we still need folks there, or are we going to wait for the airbase?
I think North Tinian's done. It's if you want to do anything, it's finishing off any air defences at Saipan.
Supercap taking off to go and bomb that last remaining building and Ting.
Can I ask Push where you were building the chaparral, because I've just picked up a crate that was in the middle of nowhere?
Well, I wanted to put it on the southwest corner of the field, but it looks like it's right in front of the
It's going to be a race between Rideau and Cap to bomb the last barracks.
Ah, right, okay. Well, because there's a crate just at the end of the runway, on the western end of the runway. Is that where you were going to build one?
That's where I wanted to, but I didn't see it over there. I can move the two crates that are there over there.
Okay, because I'm in a truck, so I'm going to try and move one of them.
So, wing and a miss.
I'll come in and move one of the other ones then, and then how many do we need to set it up?
I think it's 3 crates for chaparral.
Okay. Well, I'll give us 3, and then just
you, Cap.
go back to Saipan and bring some more stuff down, I guess.
Cool. Yeah, it should remember the crates, even if you don't construct, it will respawn them next mission.
Okay.
Fingers crossed. I've never tried it.
Yeah, this is my first time with DSMC too. Are we going to try for Tinian?
Sorry, what do you mean by Trifotinian?
The main field, is that taken already, or we're going to put that off till next?
Yeah, that's taken. So we've taken both Northfield and Tinian.
Okay, great.
You require talk on Cap, or do you know where you're going?
Give me a second.
Okay, that's cool. So I can confirm that we can use the trucks and CTLD to move the crates around. So that's quite handy if you want to kind of just offload that job to other people.
Offload my people? Want me to go back up to Saipan and get some more stuff?
No, negative, sorry. I'm just saying that I've tried picking up one of your crates of the truck and positioning it next to another crate. A chaparral crate, and it works. So if you want to offload that job to CTLD, to ground people next mission, then you know it works.
Okay, got it.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like if you guys want to do sling loading, but then if positioning around the airfield, you can get people who've been shot down who are doing ground command that can actually move things around for you.
Great.
Because all the trucks have CTLD basically.
Good.
That's a miss.
So do you want us to go back up to the warehouse and pick up some more stuff?
Yeah, I guess so. We only need a 3rd crate, don't we, for this chaparral, and then we can build it.
There's another one in front of the armory. I can go back up and...
I'll try and pick it up. I'll have a go. But yeah, any crates you ferry down or should be saved to the next mission, so it's always progress.
Alright, I'll go up to Saipan and pick something up.
Overshot, Cap.
We're all good.
Expect to pick it up. Runway 24 left.
Missed.
I'll try, guys. I just not good enough. I'm logging out.
Alright, unexpected going in. Let's see you do well.
Roger that.
Do you require a talk on, or are you good?
I'm good.
Copy that. Good luck.
Right, I'm going up to the room. Com check.
Unexpected.
Hey,
Just let
Captain.
us know when you dump the target.
I'm enjoying DCS as my new truck simulator.
Yeah, you are.
I'm rearming. We're going to get
Yeah,
some
it's
numbers
like
just in
good
case.
Go ram the barracks with it and shoot it up.
It's like Mariana Trucker Simulator 2022.
Are the graphics any good in it?
My bird's not in good shape. I don't know why.
Well, the interior of the cab, the external's fine, but the interior is awful.
Okay, bypass rolling into.
Well, that's where
building.
everybody's gonna spend most of their time. 0 out of 10.
0 out of 10. Truck simulator.
Yeah, I'm steering with like an octagon.
Ooh.
That's silly. You're silly.
I expect they're rolling in.
You're silly. Right, ding. Oh, that was hard work, guys. That it was I think the hardest mission I've ever done. Okay, that's that. Yeah. 5 gig, 4 gig. And that's that there.
Did you have a problem with frames, Cap?
Yeah, I mean, it was a bit jumpy, but it's not that bad. As soon as you put wobbled units in, they hired a guy who's doing the wobbled units, and it's so badly optimised. As soon as you put anything wobbled 2 in it, it goes jumpy. I don't mean the planes, I mean the guy that did the asset pack.
Cleared the runway.
Okay. Okay. I'll try and get rid of it next mission then.
Well, yeah, I guess maybe. It's annoying because the good thing about them is they're really good targets because they can't really damage you and they look good, but it's, yeah, I had the same problem with the JU-88s today. Right. You ready for debrief? Beam.
Yes.
Yes, I am. We sound so similar as well.
Okay, stand by.
Yeah, I'm ready, Cap.
Okay, I'm just getting everything up. There.
Got it.
It's still standing.
Sweet looking map. Oh, there we go.
Good hit with your face, though.
And welcome to the debrief. Oh, that was hard. Oh, it was a really lot of hard work there. I'm incredibly frustrated with a man called Jigsaw. Is he here?
For my last try with a big bomb.
Jigsaw com check.
Jigsaw, you're being hailed on Discord.
Jigsaw!
That was really frustrating. I told everyone not to go take off at the beginning with. He just took off on his own and went and bombed the target. Don't be in a group if you're going to fly like that. That goes to everyone. Right. Who are you? Bean!
Hello.
Do you want to do groups or do you want to do objectives?
I'll give an overview because there's still some people in mission, and then we'll see if they're back for their flights. Yeah, so general overview went really well. Everyone managed to perform to all their objectives, which is great. Even I had to throw in a bonus convoy there for you guys to destroy. So yeah, I'm impressed at people's ground attack skills in the warbirds.
Rockets should be able to take it out.
Yeah, as we said, the main first target was the barracks, which
I'm not shooting at the right
people took
building.
most of it out. There's just one building that needed getting at
It's
the
just
end.
it's
needed some
a
precision
white
bombing.
building.
I see it, I see
Yeah,
it.
did well taking out the
there it
defenses
goes.
at the port, and then the grav guys seized the port.
Barracks is destroyed.
And yeah, oh, just as I'm talking, it looks like the barracks finally got destroyed, so that's good.
Oh, they did it. Who did it?
Yeah.
Barracks destroyed.
Wow.
That was
Well
tough.
done, boys.
And yeah, then we all landed and rearmed and then went back off to seize Tinian, and that looked really well as well. Everyone took out the AAA. There was just one remaining that got at the end. And then Grav, came across the waters and deployed their troops, and now they've seized some shiny, nice trainer jets for next week. And then yeah, the North Field as well, that went well, and again managed to seize it after taking out all the ground troops, and yeah, everybody gets a Gazelle and a Hind next week. So yeah, top work.
Well done, guys.
I don't know what happened with the cap with
Well,
air,
gonna be all
but
on
I
the
guess
same.
individual flights will say what happened.
Okay, let's have the first flight, whoever you are, send.
So that would be Colt Flight. It was supposed to have Whistler, but he didn't show up today, so I won't speak for our group. We took off in the giant gaggle at the beginning and began bombing our targets. I took out a couple of the barracks and BRDMs. Almost immediately lost one of my flight members. Let's see. That would have been Blight, and Sock went after that, I suppose. I'll let him speak. I know he got a little bit of flight time, but after we had taken out all the barracks and stuff at Tinian, and then we went to the warehouse. We went back to rearm. I came back for Tinian, that strike, took out a couple of AAA and Bofors at the Tinian airport, and then started engaging the convoy, took out a couple of the vehicles there, where I went in and on one of my gun runs found a tree. So that's a couple of things destroyed, but no survivors from that flight.
Roger. A Mustang
Sock,
flight
do you
go
have
boom
anything?
boom. Apparently not. Next group, send.
That's gonna be Uzi flight. Jigsaw Redo.
So basically, we took off and just checked some ground targets. I was hit a couple of times, so I had to emergency land and the FARP, next to the FARP. Luckily, Magabo picked me up and took me back home, so I could grab another plane and did a second round.
Roger. Next group, please.
Hi. Okay, well, Stoke here. Took off, basically ran cap, go for Tinian, saw a couple of L39s, so gauged those, so splashed 2 of those. I didn't realise how slow they bloody are. Basically, Winchester, flew back, refuel, went over, shot some men running around the FARP, and that was pretty much it.
Joe, what were you guys flying? Curve first.
Correct.
No? Yeah. Right, next group.
That's RT for Pontiac the Spitfires. Took off eventually once I was on the correct guard channel. Flew to the barracks. Took out ground units at the barracks. Then they're all done. Flew on to the port. Took out some AAA at the port. Once that was done, flew back and joined the rearm at Saipan. Then took off. Initially, I flew cap, but discovered that the enemy flights were all down. So I went and looked for ground units and took out a number of ground units south of Tinian main airfield, and then had an argument with the other tree, the one that Grump didn't take out. I'll let Shrack and Andres say what they got up to.
Next, boys.
Bypass and unexpected with the jugs. Basically, we followed everyone else, a ground target to ground target, emptied our pockets on the way. Good fun all around.
Chevy flight with the mosquitoes. So we took up, I think we had quite a mix of weapons. Some of us with rockets, some of us with bombs. Had a few good runs on the barracks. Then we went for the port. We didn't find any enemies there. I think the Spitfires took the A down. We moved into Tinian, bombed the targets along the runway and some that were on the southern side. Then there was a report about a convoy coming from the north, so we prosecuted. And at that point, saw big trees, but that's not a tree that shot me down. Just cut off my wing, so I went down hard, died. Any comments?
How many of you hit
Rest of the
trees
flight.
today?
That's 3 so far.
No, that's 2. Mine, I wasn't shot down by a tree.
We were playing George of the Jungle today.
Tree says it differently.
Yeah, the BDRM got me.
I had an aborted takeoff and died on my first takeoff, but we said we're allowed to respawn if we die on the first takeoff. So I tried again with a different configuration, flap configuration, made it up fine. Really struggling to get my Mosquito to work because it's a bit of a bitch to fly, so I got Auntie in as co-pilot, and then we were fine. Landed after the first thing, went out on Tinian, shot a load of stuff on Tinian, came back. Good mission once we got the nasty bits ironed out.
Yeah, I did a couple of runs on the initial base. That one went fine. Then went to go and land. Undercarriage and flaps weren't working, so I had to belly land it. Did a repair, then went out to Tinian and dropped all of my ordnance on a ZSU-23 that refused to die, even when it was hit with a direct hit of a 500-pounder. And then we shot down.
Yeah. Any more fixed wing groups?
And then, of course, the most important fixed-wing aircraft of World War II, the I-16.
Right.
Well, I took off, and then after about an hour, I managed to get my landing gear up. No, it's the first time I've flown the I-16 in a mission, and it's actually for ground strafing. It's quite good. It was good fun, and the rockets were quite pokey as well. So, yeah, blew a bit of stuff up, and then came back rearmed and blew a bit more stuff up at the airfield, and but basically just watched over what everybody was doing for the rest of the mission.
100 boys. Right, let's have some choppers. I only saw you at the very end, so I have no idea. I guess you were kind of, clearing up after when we'd gone into cleared places. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, we held at the field until the barracks were pretty well destroyed, and then followed a fixed wing up to the Saipan port and landed there probably within a couple of minutes after you guys got done there. The LZ was kind of small, so we were only getting a couple of helicopters in there at the time, and then pretty much split up, moved to Chaparral down to Saipan Airport and helped take over the FARP.
Yep, that's good, guys.
Yeah, for the Hueys, a bit of a wait at the start. Followed the hips up to the port, dropped off our troops. I picked up some missiles in a crate, took them back. Brest did similar. Landed back on, refueled, and by that stage the Tinian bases had been cleared, so I thought it was a good idea to take some troops down to the airfield. And Macabo and I were taking the troops down there. He landed the troops at Tinian airfield, and I did the ones. I think he then picked them up. We both dropped them at the FARP. So mission completed.
Boys, that's good. Right. Anything else, guys? Mission complete. Otherwise.
Thank you so much for the mission today. That was so much fun.
Glad you enjoyed it. Get practicing your L39 and your C101 for next week.
Oh Lord, can you imagine?
You know what though? It's funny because we just opened the hangar and we found in mothballs all these really nice old Cold War
Can you believe
jets as
it?
well.
Can you
Yes,
believe it? Let me guess, they're all hot started for us. Bonus.
They will
Yeah.
be. So you actually also get Sabres and MiG-15s and MiG-19s next week.
And well done for your A-team style entry to the base as well. Very sexy.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
Right, guys, well done. I'm going to go and put it together, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks for the next mission.
See
Bye-bye
you,
for
Cap.
now.
Good night.
Cheers, Cap.
Thanks,
Later.
Thanks, Bean. That was fun.
Yeah, no worries.
See you Wednesday.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone.
Great mission.